Virgo, hey, how are you doing? Spirit, what messages for love? In love for Virgo. I see a word, but let's start over because my deck was in reverse. Maybe, okay, I'm feeling you have worked through codependency, being independent. Okay, building your foundation, Virgo. What's coming for Virgo in love? In love could also be about self-love. There may be someone you were interested in that was at a distance from you, that you had an idea in their mind about who they could be or what it could be, or that you fantasize about them, or they fantasize about you. Codependent did come out. All right. There's someone that you could build together with. I do see open your heart. Grow together with. Have real bliss. And you guys are opposites. The only thing, and in time it'll come. The only thing is, codependency is here. And that's the toxic cycle. Or your toxic cycle together will be being codependent on each other. Trauma bonding. Somebody's faking like they're healthy or that they have good relationship habits, but they're really hot and cold. Somebody's an avoidant. They avoid their emotions because they fear being abandoned. This is somebody you're going to have to choose to grow with. Weather some storms together, or you know what? Okay, so Virgo, this relationship will not be perfect. It will have its challenges. You guys will be like a power couple together, but there is some storms that will come that you have to choose to weather the storms with them. You may not want to do that, or that may scare you or something, or give you anxiety when it comes up. Somebody comes from a broken home. They never saw healthy love. That's why real intimacy, if they feel real intimacy, this deep connection with you, they feel confused or like afraid of it. This person may play games, like do like the silent treatment when they don't feel respected, or when they have something that reminds them of their past. It's a spiritual match, but it's also spiritual matches are to teach us a lesson. This person could be your best friend, your safe space. So it's like you'll have some good things. They may present themselves as if they're like, I'm going to say the perfect love because that's on the card, but present themselves as if they had it all together when they actually don't. They're actually just learning how to build a healthy, loving relationship. And I suspect you are too. What else? Oh, this is somebody who you'll make money with, build wealth or prosperity, or just having money in a business idea, success, strong sexual chemistry, core values, but there will be some bickering and somebody may be afraid that you'll leave. It could work, but it's going to take work. It could work, but it's going to take work. Did I say best friend? This person could be like your best friend as well. I saw a biological clock too. I took that as it's going to take time like to come in, but that also could be somebody really is on like a time crunch for kids. Like if, I saw that as well. Somebody also, it came out, thanks. This person lost their identity in a past relationship. So, and this could be you. So, same girls are coming out. So they like just are really cautious, trust issues. They're really cautious. They have trust issues. They want a healthy, loving, thriving relationship, but they're just scared of being seen. Somebody's also, open your heart. Wait, what's third party though? Oh, the third party is a child. There's some kind of a child in the way. Maybe they're scared. Okay, they're afraid of introducing you to their kids. And it doesn't work out. Okay, it's also afraid to introduce you to their kids and like y'all are at a distance from each other. You or both of you are asked to open your heart because real love begins where the walls come down. This person may be guarded because of like they're protecting their kids. Yeah, they may not want you to meet them yet. Their kid, their child, until they know that you guys are on the same page, have the same vision. I feel like you do, but they're just afraid that you might not, or that you may walk away. What else for Virgo is coming for Virgo? Actually, let's continue. Love, what else for Virgo? Children. Yeah. Why did wedding come right out? Some of you may need to, I don't know. This is because wedding came right out after children. Somebody may need to free themselves from wanting to jump into getting married and instead just focus on getting to know the other person on a deeper level. Like, it says, because free yourself here is here to free yourself of the idea of wanting to just jump into either a marriage or a relationship. Get to know this person, like, real good. And I really hurt real bad. What's unrequited? I feel like if you jump into like, yeah, it's because it's some family issues that need to be resolved. I saw a family in the text before, I forgot to say it. Building trust. It's about trust. Somebody has trust issues from past wounded family issues. And if you don't get to know each other on a deeper level and spend that time, it will be the what you're looking for in a relationship will not be reciprocal. It will be unrequited because it's not built. Like, this person doesn't trust you enough to let you in completely. And it does say to make the effort, flirt, have fun. There is a lot of strong magnetic chemistry here. That's out again. Like, just don't rush to marriage. A lot of passion, a lot of sex, getting to know each other. Play, have fun, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for that. What else? Virgo. Oh, wow. This is my world. This relationship can grow into, like, okay, overcoming karmic battles and, like, you and this person being each other's world. But again, watch out for that codependency. Oh, you are mine. Overcoming karmic battles together. Or simply this guy is overcoming the battles within, because maybe of the love you give, the patience you give, your light, your energy, your love. It says, I love that. I am making decisions and I include you in all of my plans. I love doing life with you. What? This person has prayed for a person like you. Wow. In divine timing, they can give you really everything and make a promise to you that they will get to the wedding, if that's what you guys choose, for the commitment. But yeah, it's going to take time. You got to wait to build this. Wow, mine again. So it's mutual. A lot of new beginnings and some silence. Okay, that silent treatment. I feel like that's also this person going within. Yeah. Going within and getting divine guidance. So I said silent treatment because that's what the card said, and that's how I took it. But now I just see silence. So this person will self-reflect and grow and heal and go within. And because the only way you could get to God and divinity is to go within yourself, deep within yourself. It's giving twin flame vibes, like a real twin flame, not a false karmic twin flame. It says we have to work on ourselves to be together. Look out for the signs. They're sending them to you. There are signs that this person is going to cross your path soon if you haven't met them already. It says I just have to figure out how to follow them. What's regret? Regret what? So why would they regret that? Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. So this person may not have... Okay. This is giving... You know how when I said in the beginning, this person presents themselves like they have all it together, everything together, and like that they're this healthy person, like as far as like emotional health, mental health, even relationship, like they know what to do in relationship. But they weren't fully being authentic with you. They have issues from past childhood and family life that they're battling, and you are reflecting back these things to them, right? So, because karmic battles is here, they have some karmic battles to face. They have some shadow things to face. They have to face themselves, right? So they learn some truths about themselves. And in doing that, because they got silent and went within to the divine, got the divine guidance, and they were surprised by what they saw, okay? Like, because it was like, this person, as an example, may have spent time in past relationships blaming the other person. Oh, it's her. Yeah, she did this, she did that. But not realizing they were the actual ones that was like doing these things. So they regret, they may have some regrets on their past. They may have some regrets on how they like treated past partners, how they showed up before, how they were so fearful in life before, and now they want to walk and be more transparent. They want to be not even more transparent. They want to be 100% transparent. But they do need time apart from either you or just time to themselves to get back to that or get to that place. This person is breaking illusions about themselves, and it's very intense work. Facing themselves, facing their shadow is very blessed work, but it's very intense. They have a lot of things that they haven't been able to express and say, oh, wow, this reminds me, wow, of some, like, I know someone, okay, some men or children, because it's a man here a lot, so, but it could be, you could take it for women as well, were suppressed as children, like, okay, people that I meet, I live in the South, North Carolina, but I live very close to South Carolina as well. So, you know, when I cross paths with people who were born down here, a lot of them, and I know it happens in other parts of the world too, but they were silenced. Like, it was more so the energy of, children can be seen but not heard. Shut up. Don't cry. Don't speak. Like, when they got in trouble, shut up. Don't say, you know, like, just a lot of toxic, negative programming. And so when you do that to children, and that's how they grow up, they become silent. They don't really speak up for themselves. They may do it in unhealthy ways, let's just say. But this person has suppressed a lot of themselves and their emotions and their feelings, and has a lot of feelings that they want, now that they've done this work, that they want to start speaking and expressing through their words, and let go of fear, the fear of speaking, the fear of being rejected and suppressed, like their mother, because it's really a mother and father too, but I'm getting like a mother talking to her son like that. And know that, like, you're the safe space where they could be vulnerable. Number one, they could be vulnerable within themselves. They have to cultivate this within themselves first. They're letting go of the fear within themselves, and then they'll reveal more to you. Oh, okay. Wow. So I just also got that. Remember when I was talking about the child, and I said they may not want to introduce you to their child. But that's one story, but there's another part of this where they don't want to introduce you to their inner child. Like, that child represented their inner child, like who they really are, like the joyful, fun, vibrant, loving, truthful person that was suppressed. So, you know, when they do their work and they work on themselves and heal, they can start bringing those things out, and now they can introduce you to their inner child, their fun. Like, they be strictly focused on business and structure and, you know, of this whole facade and illusion, but they have a fun side. They can open up, they can be joyful, they can laugh, they can be free, they can be adventurous, they can flow. So yeah, wow. So that's what I'm saying. This person opening up on the bottom of the deck, this person is a piece of work, but it's bliss to Virgo. This is not just karmic problems. They offer a lot. They bring a lot to the table, but they also have a lot of things suppressed that they're either working on healing, and you're asked to have faith with this through this with this person. I did hear the word project. But it's a beautiful project. It's not like the karmic project that we've all experienced in the past. You may think it's just karmic. You may, I don't know. You may not. You may reject it. Healing, yeah. But you need to heal. It's showing you need to heal too then, if that's the case. If not just heal, you are asked to remember that healing takes time. Like, you've had to heal yourself and work on yourself. You knew it take time. You know healing comes in levels and layers. You're asked to give them the same grace and mercy that you had, and remember that. Because I know even for me, sometimes, like, you know, when we've worked on ourselves for so long and done so much work and all this stuff and shed so many things, we actually lose patience for tolerance for other people going through the same cycle. Like, it's like, oh no, I know I do that. Like, oh, I don't want those, you know, because I don't want it to impact and infect me and leak on me. But we have to remember, number one, it's our soul mission. And we know what to do. Like we have the tools to like protect ourselves. We can make sure that we are not, that codependency that came up earlier, that we're not taking on people's problems, that we are setting those boundaries. Like we can work with them. You know, there are ways, but sometimes maybe we may not want to because we don't want to go back. I do see that you are most likely going to work with this person. You may just be thinking about it like, oh God, is this the right decision? You know, even going to God about it. Somebody's praying about this. Somebody might be going to church or something about this, and like, I don't know, like it feels good. This person feels right and this and that, but you know, they got this going on. And the things that they may have going on, you may not know about it, but it's showing up in different ways. They may not tell you until they get through like until they finish healing, like through that time apart. Especially if you're at a distance, that's the time apart. Like you might see each other for, you know, let's say come for the weekend or a week or a couple weeks. And then they leave. Like you may not, but it's intense work that they're doing, because I just saw it again. But this person ultimately, because I wish you just knew how special you are to me. They're changing. They're changing, healing and changing. Thank you. It's all here. All right. And communicate about what you're seeing, what you're noticing, and they'll communicate some things to you as well. But I think they don't want you to know. Like, they don't want you to fully know, because they're like, I don't want Virgo to think I'm insufficient, you know? Like, I'm choosing this. I am working on this. I'm actively working on it. I'm doing intense work, intense healing. What else? What's the advice? Courage. You're going to have to have, well, they're going to have a lot of courage even to do the work. Yeah, they're healing a wounded heart. Nurture them. Oh, you may get some messages in your dreams about them. You can speak your truth too. Somebody's bottling up their feelings. You can tell them. Like, you could be completely honest and transparent. I saw transparency a couple of times. Like, you can 100%, like, even if you're struggling while, you know, through the process, you can communicate that. Happiness, yeah. This relationship will lead to happiness. Somebody may feel worn out throughout the process, like before you get to the ultimate happiness. Optimism. What shame? Somebody's relieved that their shame, like that they release shame. Somebody releasing shame and returning to love. The shame caused them a lot of stress that they carry, anxiety. They're very relieved and very hope-filled now. What's this fear of abundance? Okay, I feel like they were afraid of like abundance of love, and it gave them a lot of anxiety. Yeah, wish fulfillment. Happiness and wish fulfillment is here. What else, Virgo? Virgo, I saw this a couple times. I'm not sure it did keep going. It just says let go of the need to control. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Have gratitude for this person and for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Love is unbreakable. I can't see it. Unbreakable. It could lead to engagement and then marriage or stronger commitment. Reaching the goal. I think that's that's your ultimate goal. What else? Yeah, but for you, you're going to put yourself first. Like, while they're healing and going through this, you put yourself first. Someone else wants to reconcile with you. I'm not even touching it because we already know that. Put yourself first. You focus on yourself and whatever you got going on. Well, you know. Oh, it came out again. Thanks. Came out again. Put yourself first. Maybe they want me to read this. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Reaching your goal, everything you want from this connection will manifest in the future. You may be overthinking about this. Playing negative scenarios from the past over and over in your head, making sure you don't repeat the same mistakes. It's not the same. Some things may show up looking or feeling the same, but it's not the same. I feel like a lot of us, or several of us, have come out of a karmic cycle. I know I feel like I have. And now it's time for the divine cycle. But now just know that the divine cycle is just it's not perfection. There's still going to be some level of challenges here. It says take a leap of faith. Stay optimistic about new love. Take your power back from the past exes. Unbreakable love again at the bottom. All right. Final. Stay optimistic. Some of you may really want children. Stay optimistic about your love life. It says your love life is being affected by children, but that also could be like inner child flirt, make the effort, free yourself. Did I do these already? These are the same cards. Someone will try to come in between you from the past. I think I did this already, this deck. Yeah, I did. Somebody's going to be worth waiting for. Engagement came out again. A lot of chemistry. But the same messages from earlier. All right, let's focus on Virgos. What good things are coming to Virgo? Okay, now I got to shuffle this deck differently. What good things are coming to Virgo? Some kind of shocking news. Long-term stability. Future planning. Some kind of bounce back is in line for you, Virgo. Social recognition. Being recognized more. Hustle mode. Wait. Hold on. What is that? What? Me. Some kind of. Okay, I'll come back to this because I need to get more about that. But somebody may want to retire. Is this okay? That's about the sneaky link. Okay. Somebody. See, I feel like as I was spoke, these are all really good things coming, but I was interrupted constantly by this, and even if so. Somebody's going to try to interrupt while you're in hustle mode, while you're building, while you're bouncing back, while you're determined to rise or accomplish your goals. Oh, wow. Somebody, Virgo, how much time we got before I can talk about this? Somebody wants payback from a soul contract from a past life. Their mission in this life is to interrupt your good news, good things coming to you. They want payback for something you've done in the past life. This person shows up as a side piece, a sneaky link. So someone that you have dealt with, someone that you've had sex with, and they're they're not going to stop. Somebody who's a clout chaser. All right, I'm going to come back to that. Meanwhile, you have some kind of big break. Some self-made energy is here. Independent success. Overcoming odds. Luxury lifestyle. People may be talking about this. Like they're going to notice like a glow up for you. Okay, so you're unbothered. Okay. And calm about this. Not my drama, not my problem. What else? Somebody might try attempt to gaslight you, emotionally manipulate you. Fake promises, they're fake. This person makes broken promises and fake smiles. So you got a lot of people, well, some people who will smile in your face but talk behind your back. You're going to push them to the side. So you may see something you may be triggered by, but on a fake profile. But I feel like you really are unbothered, living your life, your best life, luxury life here. Money secure, securing money, getting more financially stable. You may be repeating some money, some past money cycles, or I lost it. Repeating patterns. Okay. So let's say you got a large lump sum of money and you had an opportunity to use that money to fulfill like your dreams, but then you diverted from that plan and maybe overspent or shopped a lot, things like that. So you lost out on the money. Like you had the money, but then you burned through it and you didn't get to accomplish something that you really wanted to accomplish. So now you get another opportunity, a redo, a restart, and you get another lump sum of money. And now we want to see how you're going to handle it, what you're going to do. Some of you may get stuck back in repeating toxic cycles of how you handle your money, but then some of you will do the right thing with it and maybe invest it more, make smart decisions, strategic investments, building wealth and making your money work for you versus you having to work hard or just work a lot for money. I do see 1111 here. Somebody might slide in your DM. You may see 1111. You may spend your money on the card here is fake flexing, or somebody who slides in your DM fake flexes, meaning they pretend that they have money, but they don't. They're really broke. Rich on Instagram, broke in real life. That's what it says. This might be a love bomber. I feel like you're breaking cycles of dealing with these kind of people. You're starting to notice them more, or notice the signs, notice the patterns of how they show up, how they may show up one way, come with gifts or love bomb or a lot of compliments and things that make you feel good, but you know it's not true, you know it's fake. You can see through these illusions. It says let it go. I feel like you are too. And it's like you letting it go so much easier now. You're not taking these things personal anymore. Like at one point you did. You just really seem to be focused on your goals, Virgo, and not allowing people to interfere with that. Okay. Do we want this? Alright, Virgo. Gosh. This is interesting, Virgo. Okay, this took a turn. This is crazy, Virgo. I'm just gonna tell you what's going on. Somebody feels like I feel like somebody wants to try to show up for you to make you feel like they're a safe space. They're not. They actually want revenge on you. They're not sorry. They're unfriendly. They want you to feel like you are their person, but they're unfriendly. They're hostile. They're a gaslighter. They yell when they get angry. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. It's just, I just can't believe it. It's like the arrogance to think that these people, anyway, they want to vent to you. They want to apologize. They want to give you their perspective of what they think, of what they believe happened. But at the end of the day, they want to borrow some money from you. This person, like I said, fake flexing. They spent all their money on luxury items, but they're broke when they really need the money. They want to ask a small favor for you. They may want to help you with some kind of health challenge you're having, or like maybe you're a healer, or you do something to help heal, and they want to ask for your help with this. They're like I said, gaslighter. If you don't do it, they're gonna gaslight you, yell at you, and keep asking for you to help them. Okay, let's wrap this up. What's coming for Virgo? Manifesting money. Some kind of upward trend in your money. Maybe a promotion is coming, Virgo. New connections. Overcoming obstacles. Getting your power back. Overflowing prosperity. After money conflicts or cutting corners. More steady income. A new business contract or a gift of money. Some kind of paperwork you have to review. Financial relief. Feeling content. And more manifesting money. Maybe some of you may be working more or taking more action in your money. What else? How it could just show up for spirit. Virgo. Insurance payout. Okay. Legacy. Building a legacy with your family. I see a vehicle upgrade or just a new vehicle. Another vehicle. Building legacy. Gosh, you gotta work out. You gotta watch out for frauds, Virgo, though. When they see this upgrade, fake people bringing you gifts, making you think that with the gift they can buy you back in. Somebody may be selling online or to sell products online. I do see Amazon seller. Getting a loan approved, a promotion again. Let me show you these. Loan approved, promotion. I see a venture capitalist opportunity here. Someone wants to invest with you, work with you. What else? Anything else? Just a few more. Opportunities to barter services. What else? Some kind of hobby turned into a business. All right, let's look into Virgo's gifts, and we're going to wrap up. Virgo, let's look into why you're here, what you're called to do. Virgo's mission here, spirit. I see light codes. Receive, transmit, and decode light codes. You're in time to train for this. It says the Akashic Records librarian, but I do see you haven't done this yet. Protects and accesses Akashic Records, retrieving past life information and divine knowledge to guide spiritual evolution. Wow. Okay. I saw to be unconditional love, true, pure love. I seen holding a frequency of 528 hertz, which is the frequency of love. That actually helps to balance out the frequency on the planet. To explore and find out who your soul family is. Wow, Virgo, you're being tested. So in training for these things, that frequency, some of your throat chakra might be blocked. You're not speaking up, enough, or you're going to be trained on how to speak up. Some of you could be your soul purpose is to be a doula, or even experience having a doula. I see a soul midwife connects you exemplifying this love frequency and holding these light codes will help others connect with them. You'll connect with people in their spirit. You'll help them to connect with their guides. Wow. Some of you are being cloaked right now and shielded energetically until it is meant to be seen. Like your gifts are not for the world or not to be shared yet, because you're either you're healing, you're being tested, you're doing your own earth school, I'm going to call it, like going through karmic cycles or patterns and healing from them, so that to build up your foundation, so when it's time, then you could be like the leader and the teacher in that area from things that you've learned yourself. I see a messenger here, to give spiritual wisdom. So a lot of these things are beautiful. It's just not necessarily time. You're a new soul. Yeah, you're a new soul. Just work, like I said, working on yourself and your life experiences and being awakened to these things. I do see crystal healer as well, and a gatekeeper. Wow. Oversees spiritual portals, sacred sites, or energetic vortexes, ensuring only aligned frequencies pass through guarded access to higher realms. Wow. Anyway, Virgo, I hope this brought you some kind of clarity and joy even. Thank you for joining me. Be well.